Hi all, welcome back to TechGo for You channel actually. So today we have in the earlier videos I have given you what are the AI related tools, what is the AI delivery related pathway, and few things related to what are the things we should prepare for an AI related interview and all those things, right? So in this video, what I'm trying to cover is see, we heard about a term when we were talking about LLMs. Of course, most of the technical team members, or even in the layman format, also you might have heard a term called LLM, right? So it is nothing but the large language model. Now, in the world of AI, we are actually we are obsessed with bigger is the better. But in 2026, the real pros known that sometimes the smaller is smarter actually. So that's how we have to look at it. And are you using a massive universal library when all of you really need is only a pocket guide actually? So here, let's break down the difference between LLM and another popular term which is coming or creeping up is called as SLM. So you can stop overpaying for your AI when you are building an AI or anything related to that. Now, what is LLM all about? Everyone knows it. It's actually the universal library. And think of an LLM just like Gemini 1.5 Pro or as a massive world-class library with a team of experts living inside. So that's how simply you have to look at. And it knows a little bit of everything, and it can write a poem like a Shakespeare, explain quantum physics, and debug code at all once actually. And relating to that, you can see a lot of social media related posts or even videos are getting generated following all these approaches. That's all behind everything is the LLM, and on top of that, the respective AIs or agents or whatever it is being built on. Now, what is here? It's actually a giant. Actually, I should say it requires a massive supercomputers to run. So it has to live in the cloud definitely because in different location we cannot go and place everything in different places, right? So it has to be in cloud. Now, because it is so big, it can be slower to respond and much more expensive to run in the case of an LLM. And all these facts, everyone might be already aware about it. So just comparing it along with SLM and also for an layman perspective, when people who are just learning what is LLM or just trying to understand what is LLM and SLM, so thought of adding it here and as a benefit for them. Now, on the other hand, what is the SLM? That is actually called as the specialized pocket guide actually. Now, look at the SLM, like like there are like Gemini Flash or PHI or P. This is your dedicated personal assistant or a high-speed handbook actually on the other way, and that's how we have to look at it isn't trying to know everything about history, but it's trained to be allied a specific task like summarizing emails or translating text instantly actually. So it's lightweight, that is the beauty of it. It's small enough to run directly on your phone or laptop without an internet connection as well. So that is the major advantage of it, and you should note this point as well. if you ask it if you ask it an obscure question about the 14th century art, it's going to struggle definitely because it's not that much, right? It trades wide knowledge for narrow speed actually because it's right. It trades wide knowledge for narrow speed. Now, so the rule of for 2026 actually use the library for deep search, but use the pocket guide for daily speed and privacy. That's how we have to look at it. But here, which one are you using more in your workflow? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. The Tech Go for You for more technical bites. Thank you.